Hello Twitch, hello YouTube. House flipper. Let's go. Pardon me. I'm a burpee boy. Pardon me again. What am I doing at home with a bunker? Do you know, chat? Sorry, I'm not that chatty right now. I will be in a second. Hello, Lorelana. How are you? I need to turn my YouTube video down. I can't really hear myself talk, honestly, at the YouTube too. Cool, got moved till tomorrow night. No, that's annoying. This is apparently house with a bunker. It's a very well hidden bunker. At the Copacabana. The coolest place south of Havana. Oh, here it is. Oh my gosh, I found it, chat. Oh my gosh, it's in their bedroom, chat. I wonder if I can move the mat over the thing. Do you reckon I could? Yeah, very weird. I feel like any place is a weird place to put a bunker. We've got a golden toilet. We've got a pure gold. Imagine you're sitting on the toilet. Okay, you just imagine this. You're like, oh my gosh, these. Okay, I can't think because I'm watching a YouTube video and someone they just started yelling out of nowhere. Just coming down into the bunker. Holy shit! There's someone on the toilet, and oh my gosh, it's a golden toilet. What the fuck? Why put a toilet? That's. What I'm saying, Lorelana, is I see your weird place to put a bunker and I raise you. What a weird place to put a fucking toilet. I can't make this gold. I want a sink that's all gold as well. I want this bathroom to be like Austin Powers gold member style. Let's see, sinks. I try to sink and nothing happens. Okay, we'll make it as gaudy as possible since we can't make it gold. Red is close enough. Red with gold accoutrement is close enough. That's definitely not how you say accoutrement. Is it, Lorelana? I think it's a French word. Close enough. See, it would be less funny if I said it properly. As well, as the thing. Not that I'm directly trying to be funny when I say accoutrement. Or accoutrement. Or whatever the fuck we'll decide what it is. Bathroom fixtures, baths and showers. May I have a... Okay, so can we use one of these baths as a Spruce. Don't bring me down. Fenge. Metal must be golden because golden is the only metal, baby. You know what I mean, chat? Okay, so it has a shower attachment. But it's not a shower because it has a bathtub. Okay. And I'm the king of Albuquerque. I'm sorry if you're a resident of Albuquerque and this is how you're finding out via a Twitch stream. That's probably not very pleasant for you. I apologize. But I am the king or mayor, whatever I said. I can't remember. It's been like 2 seconds, chat. Expect me to remember things for longer than 2 seconds? I've had a busy day. I've actually done stuff today. My brain doesn't work when I've had to actually. Okay, assemble. What am I doing? Okay. Assemble. Nope. Just okay, it worked when I switched to mouse and that's very weird. That's okay, because it did work. Okay. Why wouldn't you make this the... Or like this the bathroom? Or like put another wall in? Because like, holy shit. I guess at least if you're like, oh shit, I need to shit. When you're in your backyard, you could like... I mean, you'd break your legs, but you could just jump down. Is this the side of the shelves? This is the side of the shelves. It's the time of the season. I don't know how I'm meant to put everything in here. Let's put the generator maybe not in with the bathroom. Oh. Okay, let's just make the exact same bed except a different colored bedding because we've got to have Wenge. Let's go orange bedding. There's nothing that I like better, chat, than when I'm going to bed and I see something that's a really obnoxiously brightly colored bedspread. And it just gets me really awake. Okay, Wenge. Okay. You almost don't even need the lights in here because of that fucking bedspread. Okay. So we gotta... Honestly, I'll live with you, chat. I'm fucking lazy. I don't care. But I'm part of the job. I cleaned out the rest of it. They can figure out the kitchen part. I can't be bothered. They got a golden toilet and a red sink. They can't complain too much. Now that we don't have a pending job, I'm actually tempted to clean down this fucking window just because it's fucking disgusting. It looks like somebody pooped on my window. Don't wanna be in a poop house. Hey yo Liz, how are you? Hope you're doing well. I'm just watering my house. Hope it grows. Oh, look, snip. What? Mate? Mate? What the fuck, mate? Nice wet house. It'll grow eventually. If I water it enough and feed it, it'll grow. Mold, probably, but it'll grow something. Let's just try to make this office look a little bit less like a pile of stinking shit. Make sure it eats its veggies. Yeah. Got to get those vegetables and carbs in. It's a mistake a lot of people make when they're trying to bulk up. So they just eat a lot of protein. Got to have your vegetables. Got to have your carbohydrates. Complex carbohydrates. Hell, all carbohydrates are good when you're trying to put weight on. Am I muted? No, sorry, I just stopped talking for no real reason. Sorry. Oh my gosh, it's fucking molehills. I hate the moles in this, they are gross. I noticed it after CC, she pointed out how gross the moles are. And then I noticed and it's like, ah, they're disgusting and they're kind of scary. All good. Yes, I think she's 100%ed it, she said. Or she's said she's done this. I don't know if she said she 100%ed it or she was just done with it. Okay, and she's moved on to Contractville. Whippersnipping. I'm on my way to do the whippersnipping. Telling everybody I'm on my way to whippersnip instead of mow, because the mower controls kind of feel less good than this. It's a lot quicker, but it feels like dog shit. I feel like they're video game moles. I should, because just because they're not real moles, and you know, I wouldn't do it to a real animal, but I feel like we should be able to just put TNT down the molehills. And then the mole like runs away like, oh my goodness, they destroyed my mole habitat. Well thought. They're just bothering me, you know, the mole hills. It's nice of the game to make the grass long enough so that you couldn't see him though, wasn't it? Try to go over with the mower, just end up having to get your mower repaired because you go into the mower shop and you're like, I ran over a molehill. And like, it looks like you fucking ran over a grenade, mate. It's not cruelty to animals if it's not real though. It's my opinion. Like there probably be some people who think digging up the molehills is probably cruel enough. Also, that's not really what a mole looks like, is it? Like a sausage covered in slime. It looks like a baked potato covered in gravy. Not good gravy either. It'd be one thing if it was covered in good gravy. Yeah, why would they be slime? Did I like water where the molehills were? Yeah, they're covered in like hair. They might be a bit slimy depending. I think I'm thinking of otters, so never mind. So I was thinking if they're like a water mole, but I think that's what the animal I was combining, creating in my head was just a badger or an otter. Sorry, chat. I know some people in chat were horny for that poster. That's pretty much why I'm getting rid of it. I guess it's just one feature that's not even on, pardon me, probably most of the maps. So they're probably like, fuck it. You know, we don't really need this to be that great. Okay, okay, so this is an office, isn't it? This isn't actually my guy's house. So I don't think we actually need a bed here. Really. So let's make this a living room. Maybe a living kitchen, dining combo with a bed. Let's put this bookshelf. Me, I sleep in my bedroom in real life. I don't think I exist in this game because, like, you notice when I try to sell things, he's like, "What do you think I am? Some sort of thief?" It's like, no, I think I'm playing as you. I think the game has managed to ruin the fourth wall for me to the point where I don't really connect with the character as me. Because it's pretty much told me that it's not me. Okay, well, I was thinking that like there'd be some sort of bed that looks like it's just a couch in this corner here. So bedroom. Do we have a sofa bed? Sofa bed. No. Bed. Sunbed will do, because it kind of looks like it's just a couch or a table even. No, that's for outside though, isn't it? Furniture, bedroom, day beds. I think this game's set in like Poland or something. I don't know where the devs are from, but it's like there's like American things and then there's like non-American things. What the this looks like a bed for swingers. It's really... Is that connected to the roof? Ew. What? What? Is this like the... That's like the bed for the orgy room or something. What the fuck? That is... It is horrifying. Should I make the bed all like piss yellow? Like different shades of yellow? And lime? And like more yellow? It would be kind of fun. It would be fun for like a second, but not like as... Okay, I didn't think this would be the size of a fucking... Well, the size of the entire house. And I thought this thing looked weird. Does it have Wenge? See, that's something this other one doesn't have. I can get it in Wenge. White. This is a daybed? Yeah, it kind of looks like a sofa, doesn't it? Okay, so we put this like... Oh my gosh, fucking... What am I doing so wrong, game, that I can't place this? Am I owing you tax revenue? Are you the ATO? I think I've paid all my taxes. Why are you not letting me play the game? What's so illegal that I've done? Why can't I just clip this through the wall though? Like, what's stopping me? Other than, well, the game. But why is the game stopping me? Why can't I just, like, have fun? Boys also just want to have fun, okay? That's all they really want. Okay. Let's, just want to have fun. Exactly. Corner desk. I wish my desk was a corner desk. I could have bought a corner desk. You might say, Milsheen, where would you put a corner desk? I would make a spot for a corner desk. That's how much I would like to have a corner desk. If I'm working in an office again, that's something I'll like about working in offices, if I have a fucking corner desk. Okay, why would I want to do that? Oh my god, I can just put it... That's actually kind of funky. It's actually kind of funky like a monkey. And then we can put the laptop here. And an office chair. Or maybe even 2 office chairs, you know. What kind of wanky chair do you think a real estate developer would have? Because I feel like it would be like the wankiest chairs in their office. Get fancy. Probably not that. That's like... Get fancy, treat myself with the corner desk. The embarrassing thing is, I think I own the Rebecca. Oh, yes. Oh, I want the corner desk, though. Otherwise, I'd get the Rebecca everything. Okay. Why can't it be Wenge? Wenge! Sorry for yelling, chat. I don't know if I actually yelled. I feel like I did. Let's go Burned Beach. Okay, bye now. Can it even fit? It's quite the big chair. I don't think we're going to give them, you know, the plebes who come to buy houses from us. They're not going to have this nicer chair. They're going to have this Urba chair. It's still gold, but it's like, costs like a quarter of the price. Okay, what else do we need for an office? Probably, it's probably under electronics, so not furniture. A telephone. It's actually not like a cell phone, not like a landline, even though I'm going to use the model of a landline chat. Where it is just a VoIP phone, whatever you call it. He has Barbie's first cell phone set. I don't. You go back to the same category, and it fucking gets you completely lost. Okay. We just need one Barbie phone. We need lights in here, obviously. And no radiator. We'll do the radiator first. Installations, heating, radiator. Nope, not that one. This one. Yes. There we go. Can I even sit in this chair? Yes. Oh look, I have my Barbie's first cell phone. And my desk, lovely. What a shitty office, I love it. Let's sell the front door as well, because it's shit. It stinks. It stinks. Doors. Okay. No, I don't want modular frames. I want a door. I think I'll go looking for a door. I should be able to find a door. Let's just go, where's Wenge? Yes. Wenge. Golden Wenge. Golden Wenge is the door. There we go. Yes. And I think over here we have like a mini kitchenette thing. Furniture, kitchen. We have like a little counter with a sink. Where is it? Maybe a hob as well, because like probably not though. Brown. And brown. Dark brown. Okay, and then golden sink. Oh my god, I think I had it perfectly lined up and I just moved it. There we go. Why does it do this? Why? Why must it pay me so? Oh, I need to say AIUI. AIUI. Cabinet with induction hob. Then we go brown and dark brown. The controls go at the front, I hope. Otherwise, we're putting this backwards. Okay, there we go. Let me go kettle. It's an electric kettle though. So we can just go here. There we go. Customers have to bring their own cups. Doors, an internal door. Let's just do this and go down a fair way. To imagine having the fucking bathroom door with glass panels on it. Okay. Now, you may say that this bathroom is disgusting. Well, I can't honestly disagree. So is it even dirty? Or is it just a disgusting pattern? Okay, so there's dirt under this cabinet, apparently. Yes. Okay, well, we're not selling this place. It doesn't need to be perfect. We don't have a bathroom for now, chat. I got bored. I'll level with you. I got bored of doing that. Look, it's Sips' favorite thing, a tractor. Okay, where is it? Where's a good light? Is it halogen lamp milli? Halogen lamp mini. Would be nice if I could say the words I'm trying to say. Okay, maybe one more here. There we go. Perfect. Do you like how close this guy must be sitting to the computer to use it? Okay, let's do this lady's garden. I think her name was Rebecca or something. Not that that's what you said in chat. Let's put this mower down and mow. Let's press the button that you need to press to mow while you're mowing. That would help. I do like that you can just clip through trees because that's like really annoying. When a tree is in the way when you're trying to mow in-game. When it could just like turn on no clip. You know what I mean? See, the mowing sucks compared to the whippersnipping, I feel like. So I have to hold down like 3 or 4 buttons, or 2, and move the D stick, which feels like 2 buttons. We are doing our best to mow this yard. And if anybody thinks that they can make fun of my mowing skills, feel free. Joke's on them. I don't care if I'm doing a good job. I get paid either way. Joke's on the customer. Ha ha ha. Imagine you just see the person mowing your lawn is in your backyard mowing your lawn, but he's like talking to himself about how everybody's making fun of him for doing a bad job of the mowing, but he's like, joke's on them. I get paid even if I do a bad job. Oh my gosh, I mean, I appreciate that they've tried to make it feel like a lawnmower and that it feels like you're steering a boat. But honestly, they could have made it not feel like steering a boat and it would have been a little more fun. You did a game design course, Liz, so you probably know it better than most. Like, the importance of like striking a balance between something being fun and realistic, I feel like is... I don't know if that's probably something talked about in game courses, I assume. Where like you can't have like a driving game Well, you could just have driving a car simulator, but it would be a simulator more than a game. It wouldn't be very fun. Kind of like for some people, farming sim probably isn't fun because it's too tedious, because it's too realistic. But there's probably also other people who are like, you know what? This game isn't realistic enough. And if you try to make a game that makes everybody happy, you gotta make nobody happy. Okay, that was an easy job. Can I be... why didn't anybody tell me that I could mow someone's lawn and get 530 bucks for mowing their fucking lawn? In real life, I'd probably get like 10 bucks when I was a kid, when I used to do it. Mine was pretty story-based, and we had to have a boss fight, and the only way you could win was glitching the map, and that was considered a pass. Do you remember those Super Mario Maker, levels that people were making for each other, where the only way you could win was like, there was like a hidden door? That's what it makes me think of. Thank you, Bella Rose. You think I'm reading all that? You are from another planet. And Sips showing Lewis his and Kurt's Mario Maker levels. That was pretty funny too. Okay, assemble round gazebo with a dome and ornaments. Okay. Gazebo. It's Gaza and it's his bow. I'm glad you'll actually chat so I don't actually have to rage bait like that. Just because if I got bored, you know what I mean? I'd feel the need to... I don't know if I would actually. I'd feel bad about it before I'd actually do it. Although I can't... Let's be real though, I do rage bait. I think everybody here knows that I do. I do it to specific people like Pixie, specifically Pixie mostly. Where I like talk about how great vanilla is. And like then she's like, see how to streaming to rage bait? It is a bit, yeah. Let's just put a chair all the way over here. And one here. Because I put them at thirds and I can't be fucked fixing it. Okay, you know what? You know what, game? Whatever. You can put the chairs under the table yourself, mate. That's all they wanted? How much did they give me? Like $1,000? I guess that's probably worth... If you're a rich person, you can't be fucked putting a gazebo in. That's probably like an afternoon of work, yeah. It was pretty intricate, wasn't it? I think it was probably all like click together pieces. I'm not even reading the jobs now. I just want to get them all done to see if we can build our own outbuildings once we've done enough of them. Even if you complete every job, you can repeat it. I guess I'm not reading all that then, mate. Your dad made one out the back and it has not fared well in with all the weather over the years. There's like what's it called? The fucking fence is like fallen over out the back, and we've had it held up for ages with fucking what? Do I sell the car? I want to sell the car! I'm not getting paid enough in this job. I want to steal cars and sell them. They finally got... Somebody else bought the house, the place I live, so they're finally getting it fixed because it's a different person. Sell object. We're not even going to cost that much for them to get it fixed, but the last people were just too fucking cheap and lazy. So they just want the rent to roll in and like not have to do anything. Am I saying I wouldn't do that if I was a landlord? I don't think I'd be a landlord, honestly. Where am I going to get that kind of money? I'm going to pull it literally out of my butt. Otherwise I don't know where I'm getting that kind of money from. I can barely rent a house. Scatter the sand. Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? Because you're like, the work, like it just, whatever it is, makes you feel like you're meant to have your own house. Blah, blah, blah. Hold RB to scatter. What the fuck? Okay, I'm just going to do it all the way out of the line so like I'm colouring in chat. So I don't really give a shit. I'm just going to do it everywhere. Going to ruin their garden. Fuck them. Exactly. If they didn't want me, if this game developer didn't want me to ruin these people's yards, why am I able to? You know what? After all the rain and shit that I had to walk through today, I'm making a cock. Fuck it. That's for the fucking rich guy who made it rain, or whatever. I don't know. Just making it up as I go, honestly. You know what they should put on sale? In relation to that message that just came up from Stream Elements? I think they should put Twitch Turbo on sale in the month of September. So I feel like a lot of people would get it if it was cheaper than it is. Because it's, I don't know how much it costs, but it's like, I think I looked once, I was like, hell no. Okay. Now. They're absolutely not discounted, it's a scam. Yeah. Were they like proper, was it like a proper discount rather than like 25%? Like, I don't think it's even cheaper this month to get the fucking 6-month sub, because I think I get that every September to SIPs. And then I use my Prime on somebody else. I don't know if I'm going to get it this year. Don't know if I can afford it. Not something like 30 bucks, you know. Something I watch every day. I love being able to do multiple screws in at once just by pressing my mouse. It's like so fun. Oh my gosh, it's a swing set. I could not tell what was going on there. Yeah, proper one, and they did a promo with the Riot, and after every 5 gift subs, Riot would give some away randomly. They're doing that for the last 5 days this time, I think. What? I think I'm done, but it's not letting me out. Exit? What's missing? Hello? Oh, okay, I saw it. Sometimes it shows things in clear and it looks like they're there. Ah yes, we don't want our children going to the proper playground. They might get the influenza. Or they might have to talk to a poor person's child, you know, chat. We've got to have our own playground. Yes, yes, yes. Ho, 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 ho. So, chat, if you have money, which I assume none of you do because it's a global financial crisis or whatever it is. I don't know if it actually is. But you could potentially hold on to your money until the end of the month, and then if you give 5 subs, you'll get a random bonus. You know what? I don't give a shit enough about this job. Will it show the where I drew the penis in sand? You know what? This photographer is a coward. It's behind the boingy boinga. That's what they're called, chat, isn't it? The boingy boinga. Boinga boinga, boing's the boing, and that makes the world really good. The boingy boing boing. The boingy boing boing. That was a terrible sounding falsetto. I'd apologize, but most of the things I do are meant to be terrible for comedic effect. My garden after husband mowing. Okay. So this lady's married to a guy who doesn't like her because he mowed the flowers as well, because he kept... I feel like he was probably like, this lady keeps nagging me to mow the yard. I'm going to mow the whole yard, flowers and all. What a butthole. What a butthole of a man to do that. Gosh, I'm like doing proper flower placement, am I? Hope you don't want it to look good, lady, because I'm just doing whatever. I don't want the grid because I can't see shit. Don't want the grid because I can't see it. Can't see anything. I'm not going to go like rainbow because that might actually look nice. I want it to look okay at best, you know? Pardon me. I don't know if I burped or I nearly burped. It felt like I burped. Gazania. Orange. What a yuck of a human. Why would you mow the flowers? They're obviously not sentient, but they do probably have something that resembles feelings. You know? And you're a big meanie if you run over the flowers. That's like something... I feel like that's something someone who's gonna... I hate to say it, but I feel like if you do that to your wife, you're probably someone who'd probably hit your wife. Just the disrespect probably doesn't just show its face in one aspect. That's all I'm saying. I'm just wildly speculating that this fictional character in this video game is beating their wife. Just keep it light, you know. Sorry, chat. Just keeping it light, you know. By talking about domestic. Sorry. Not the funniest topic. I'm more laughing at how insane a thing it is to just chat about. Okay, concrete paving slab. Oh, I'm selling them. Okay. It's like, why does she want concrete paving slabs? Here? That's immoral. No, it's not. It's idiotic. If anything. Why can I sell these? Sell object. Concrete paving slab. Okay, because I'm meant to do work here as well. Okay. Oh, that's place plants. I was just learning to read with Milsheen. Hi, I'm learning to read, and this is Milsheen. Oh, what? I think I messed that up. Welcome to Learning to Read with Milsheen. This is Milsheen, and I am learning to read. I've known how to read for many years, but I sometimes forget. The hole is now dug. Why did we name the hole? Why did we name the hole Doug? Okay. Where do I put the other coniferous shaped plant? Does it go... Where does this block go? Here? Let's go! Now, why is it in the fucking hedgerow? If there's a bustle in your hedgerow, don't be alarmed now. It's just a sprinkling of the May Queen. Did you know that, chat? Do you have any idea what that means? I feel like they must have been stoned when they were Stairway to Heaven. That shit don't make a whole lot of sense when you listen to it. When you're sober. People would probably... You're probably right to say, Milsheen, you're just thinking about it too much. Where's the fun in that? Huh? Huh? That's the question I have for you, eh? Where's the fun in that? Admitting to reality. Okay, let's see here. I don't think this is where I'm meant to put these. Fuck it. I'm just trying to unlock making it exterior wall changes. Thank you, Liz. I did about 3/4 of the work. I should have I could have made a penis out of the pavers. Imagine you're like, they send you photos of the job that's done. And like, you get home and like in that second to last one that we did, where I put the sand penis in, you see that and you're like, oh my god. We had a fucking psychopath in our backyard, and he put a sand penis in the children's playground. We're rich people, and we actually just use the playground because we're weird old rich people who wanted to play on the playground. Oh my goodness. Can I go inside? I can't go inside? What? Is it because I'll wreck the place? Is it because I'll draw penises on the wall? How do they know that? I haven't told them that I'd do that yet. Do I have a reputation for me? I don't give a damn about my bad reputation. Station. Gonna do what I wanna do, and that's what I'm gonna do. If you can't tell, I don't know the words to this song. That's okay. Anyway. Okay. Oh. What do I have to... It came from somewhere back in long ago. Said a man of fool. Blah, 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 blah. Let's use it. Rolling. Rolling. Card and finish. That's fucking horrible. Oh, it didn't do it. Good. Is that good enough? No. Okay, let's waste some turf. I think turf's disgusting in some gardens anyway. Like, you know, places that don't have... There's like places in Australia, at least. I don't know where other people are watching from. But there are places in Australia, there are parts of Australia where there's not grass native to the spot where a lot of people have lawns. And I feel that's kind of gross. Okay. Fuck it. I'm streaming game. I'm not gonna fucking bore the shit out of my chat trying to place a fucking turf log. I'm not gonna bore the shit out of myself either. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Fully sick. Pick up shovel. Pick up shovel. I was finding it a bit funny too, honestly, trying to pixel hunt, but eventually it was going to get annoying, so I thought I'd stop before it got annoying, you know what I mean? I went to what are they? I think it's are they called dispensaries? Like a CBD chemist, or well, a weed chemist, I guess. It was just a straight up marijuana chemist. And like, I asked if they had CBD stuff, and they're like, we don't have doctors here, so it's like $100 to $75 to see the doctor. I was thinking, I just get the CBD oil for about the same price as seeing the doctor and getting a script. A dispensary, because I take like ibuprofen and Panadol every day for my back and my neck and my, you know, the rest of the song. There's one on like the main street in the town I live in, but I don't really like taking ibuprofen every day because it's like bad for your stomach. It's like every time I get a stomach ache from eating something that disagrees with me, I think I do sometimes think, oh, here it is. That's last night was the ibuprofen that gave me the stomach ulcer. Stomach, kidneys, and liver, yeah. Whereas weed, there's a humongous expense to get into being a patient that's allowed to have it for some reason, because it's new. It's not fully regulated yet, I guess. Boom. Boom. I need to get better at grocery shopping, chat. That's one part of adulting they don't... I mean, I used to know how to do it. I used to, like, proper meal plan and have, like, all the ingredients I needed for the week ready to go. And then I'd, like, cook my food for the week in, like, one day and freeze it. Now I, like, shit like I run out of potatoes or other vegetables. So it's like, oh no. I've got to do half a grocery shop, so I just kind of wait. Like, I guess I'm not having vegetables until I shop, because I'm too lazy. Yay. Make a list. Yeah, but then, you know what will happen, Lorelana? I'll make a list, and then I'll fucking lose the list. I will need to, like, glue the list to my fucking face if I make a paper list. If I make a list on my phone, I'll forget I have it. I'll probably need to do it in the Coles or Woolies app. Yeah, I do that for the big shops. I have like the list set, but it's like a big shop. I need like a small shop as well. I can't, and I this. Still before you go. Get delivery, it's good. I have free delivery as well, which I keep forget. I don't use that much considering I pay like 15 bucks a month for it, or however much it is, which is like the cost of one shop, so it's not that bad. A guy you know has it prescribed to him, but you have to be buying it illegally first before they can give it to you. You have to show that you're taking it for your health and recreation. I mean, I've had CBD oil before. I wasn't... I was breaking the law, I guess. But I wasn't taking it for recreation. I was taking it to see if it would actually work and make me less anxious. And because at the time I couldn't go to like the physio like I would when I was where I was normally living. And then like the CBD like made it so I didn't even think about the physical pain I was in. Like, it probably didn't stop the pain, but that's not the point. I don't think any of my body's actually damaged. I think it is entirely the pain receptors firing off more than they need to. I sound a bit broken there. It probably varies widely by where you are as well, Laurelana. Do you mean CBD oil or like a CBD vape or like just marijuana? Because you can get any of them on the script, I'm pretty sure. They had vapes in there under the counter. I don't think I'd vape it because it's inhaling. It's kind of scary. I think I pointed out how much of a nerd I am when it. Oh, okay. Hopefully, eventually, it's like proven enough, because you know how medications take ages to get on the pharmaceutical benefit scheme, like way too long. Hopefully, eventually, it's like on the PBS, and then it's like $7. Let's be real, like $15. However much. You're going 4 days without how are you okay now? Holy shit, that's a long time without sleep. Did I get a message? No. Trauma? I used to have nights like that where I just wasn't sleeping, but then I'd like get so... I'd find something that made me comfy enough to sleep eventually. Because there was like shows I could watch. Honestly, it was QI. I think it was QI because like the Stephen Fry QIs, because he did the VO for a game that I played when I was a kid. So it's kind of like a positive stimuli from when I was a kid. Kind of helps me stop thinking about every little thing. But now Stephen Fry doesn't do QI anymore. It's the lovely Sandy Toxic, who's just as entertaining and just as qualified for the job, but it doesn't have the same effect. Kind of like you with Sips' voice. Same. You know what's a good, like a good anxiety thing that I didn't think would work until I tried it? I'll get it up in a second after. Why isn't there a tool like a fucking garbage bag that I can pick up all these fucking bottles and cans with? Holy shit, mate. I'll open it up now because I need a break from doing this menial shit. But it's this thing. I like how they're advertising it for children, and I got one for me. Where's just the thing? I don't want to stream pictures of people's kids. Okay, I'm streaming this part. So where's YouTube? That's what you use. You'll be on YouTube forever is the thing. It's this thing. You like put it in your hand, and like this kid falls asleep with it in his hand. But it like pulses in your hand. It works. It works, but it doesn't work all the time, and mine's broken. Like the hand, you put it in. There's like a hand strap you put around your wrists, and that. I'm also on a lot of melatonin though, so I think that's what actually works. It does look like a toy. It has a slider, like a volume control. I guess there's pressure switch is more apt a description. But so yeah, you can set it to like lower than you can feel, and then you can set it to higher than you want it to be if you don't want it higher. Some days I don't like, if you have it on the wrong part of your hand, you need it higher. Because there's like a specific point on your hand that they say is like an acupressure point that helps calm you down. But I think it's just I don't know if it's acupressure on that specific point working like some sort of in a medicinal way. I think it's just, it might, yeah. Okay, Liz. Have a good dinner. I think it's just the repetitive pulse that helps me. I don't think it's the acupressure at all. Although maybe you might say that's what acupressure is, Milsheen. Then in that case, if that's what acupressure is, then yes, the acupressure helps me. But I don't know. Hello. Are you feeling okay, Miss Puppy Dog? I have to go get her antibiotics from the fucking vet. I don't know why they don't deliver. You know, it's really annoying having a dog and they give you medication for the dog. Becky, I'm talking about you, so you listen up. And they tell you can't use it to sleep because it'll trigger the restlessness. Yeah, maybe it won't be helpful then. Maybe ask your doctor. Oh, you're sick of listening to me. That's okay. It's what I'm saying is they give you medication doses that are like 3/4 of a tablet twice a day. And they give you whole tablets, obviously. They don't give you 3/4 tablets. That'd be weird as well. Because they give you the medicine sealed. I kind of wish they'd just fucking adjust the dose of the tablets so that the whole tablet's Becky. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? You just don't like me giving you tablets in general, do you? Do they do that for? Did they do that with your kids as well, Laura Lena? Were they like, you got to give them 3.5 of these tablets? I think they, when I had Valium, the 1 or 2 times I've had it, a prescription for it, like my doctor pretty much said, don't give me Valium again, it's too good. I can see myself like getting some sort of dependency on this if I have easy access to it. But she was like, just use a pill breaker and take like half of one or a quarter of one. They do liquid? Oh, okay. Yeah, liquid makes more sense. Although it does, I guess a tablet, if it's in your mouth for too long, fucking tastes like absolute hell on earth. As well, but like some of the medicine I had when I was a kid was just so disgusting. I can almost remember I can pretty much remember what it tasted like to this day. Just this visceral feeling, you know what I mean? It's probably the same with you. They probably tasted even weird like that a couple of years older than you are than me. It probably tasted even worse in like the late 80s when you were like 1. I'm great at maths, me. But you gain another perspective on it once, like, you're once now that I'm an uncle, and like I've seen my sister have to give like some of the medicines that taste really bad to her kids, and she's like, they need it, but they're gonna hate it because it's fucking disgusting. And like you realize that that's probably how your parent felt as well. It was like, I don't really want to give it to them, but it's the only medicine that the doctor gave me for it. They will fight. Okay. We don't have any rubbish on the field. I don't want to earn money this way. What if I thought that was part of the job? Are you saying I'm a criminal because I'm stupid? Game, are you saying that being stupid should be a criminal offense? Is that what you're saying, Game? And it's amazing how strong a kid can be when they don't want to take medicine. I feel like. Obviously, it's in part because you're approaching it like obviously you don't want to hurt the kid when you're trying to give him the medicine. But they're just like, it feels like they're kind of superhuman. With this like strength to just like keep this medicine out of their mouth because I mean, Frank, it's medicine. It's unnatural. It's a great thing we've done that's unnatural as a species. Tiny little drunk people, tiny little like like, is it meth where people go fucking crazy? Tiny little meth heads. Like bath salts where the people were like fucking super strong. I'm gonna cut down the street. I can't say I have either. I think money stolen from me has been used for the purchase of meth though, unfortunately. And I don't think I'm going to talk to the person who stole the money from me and used it to buy meth ever again. If I have my way. You don't fucking steal from me. And commit a crime with my money. You know how dirty that makes someone feel. You probably can understand what I'm saying. You know how once it clicked in my head that she'd probably used the money to buy drugs. Illegal drugs. You know how disgusting I felt about myself. That whilst trying to well, not trying to hurt someone, whilst trying to help someone pay a deposit on a new house so they could have some more independence with them and their kids. I bought them drugs, effectively. They bought drugs with my money. Disgusting, subhuman piece of shit. Yeah, you learn from it, and you don't let them anywhere near you ever again, because they aren't. Whilst they are human, it's part of the human condition that some people are pieces of shit, obviously. Never again. It's that miserable asshole see me in person. And if I have my way, they're not messaging me on any platform. And if they hear this and they know that I'm talking about them, I'm so sorry that you're probably upset. I'm just so sorry. Can you see my nose growing like Pinocchio from the lying chat? Bitch, I'm Pinocchio. I'm doing a line. Not a line, unlike my fucking family members. My extended family members, I must stress. Not my immediate family. Who are... Oh, I say who, like there's a fucking plural. That's just my sister now. She is... I will stress, she is not one of the people who are a piece of shit. I must stress. Okay, how is there not enough room to place this item? There. You fucking... munchkin. You little munchkin. Why can't I place this here, you little munchkin? Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me? This is definitely another job where I'm doing part of it and finishing and then just saying, good enough. Why is there not room? Holy shit, you fucking idiot. This game makes me want to fucking cry sometimes. Holy shit, it's frustrating. I know it was fake, but it almost makes you like, you know, the WoW kid who was like, it was definitely real, and like was cracking the shits and was like shoving the phone up his ass and shit like that, because he lost something in WoW. Like, anyone remember that video? Okay, well, this game sometimes makes me feel like doing that. Like throwing a proper tantrum. Not shoving things up my butt. That's an exit, okay? That's an exit. No. Hello, A1. What a time to join chat. Anybody else make... do the games make anybody else feel like cracking a tantrum and shoving stuff into their orifices? Not that part, obviously. I mean the part about the more normal stuff. I drink Christ. Everyone is joining chat when Milshin's being a fucking idiot. I guess you could join at any time, couldn't you? And I would probably be being a fucking idiot. Honestly. Like, it wouldn't let me place the grass roll, and it made me think of, like, people cracking the shits, and, like, that's one of the most prominent ones I could think of was the fucking, WoW kid with the fucking remote, the game controller, like, shoving it on the outside of his butt. But it's okay, because that wasn't real, chat. That was a staged video, I'm pretty sure. Like Tourette's guy. Which is... I remember I found those funny, and I posted them, like, on a social thing that I was a mod on. Because I thought it was funny, and they're like, you know this guy's dead, right? And I was like, wow, you're the most fun person. And guess what? They were wrong. They were talking completely out of their remote hole. And if you were paying attention before, you know what a remote hole is. If you weren't, it's your butt. That's where the remote controller goes when you're angry. If you're that WoW video. Let's just keep rolling, 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 rolling. He's only going to be on in the afternoon. Oh. Amazing. We got a long stream then, fellas and lasses, and everybody who doesn't like either of those labels. Or doesn't adhere to them. If you're a furry, though, I'm a little confused by that. Okay, I fucked that one up. Oh, he had school stuff to do for his daughter. His daughter didn't feel like going to school, so Sips went to school dressed as his 5-year-old daughter. Does that joke even make sense? And she's going to stream in his space, in his place. I mean, it's the same. It's not that it's the same. Oh my god, I got really accenty there. It's not the same every day. That's not what I'm saying. But it would be funny for a change, just to like if his wife like showed up and streamed in his place, and they just didn't address it at all. She's like, "Oh look, we're back in space today." Always down for a remote hole between two hills, nestled in a valley, tucked in the crevice, very remote. Or the mailman. The mailman's just there like, "Hello, it's me, Sipsy. Definitely not making a cock and balls, by the way, chat." Right one's bigger. It would be an excellent prank. I don't think a lot of us wouldn't notice spot the difference. You know, if they just said, "Oh, geez," and like talked about the bath plug, I think it would be fine. There you go, chat. There's the abstract cock and balls. But actually, you thought it was a cock and balls? It's a smiley face. You fucking perverts. Thinking it was a cock and balls. Just because I said it was a cock and balls doesn't mean you should believe me. I lie all the time. I'm probably lying now. I don't know where the nose went. I guess that's the nose now. There we go. It's a face. You're all good. Thanks for popping in. You can always pop in later if you want as well. Or you could do something fun instead of watching me pave the ground. I'll probably be doing something fun by the time you're back anyway, other than just paving the fucking this douchebag's gym. I wish I could like hold a button and go in a straight line because it's really freeform. You can stay until you have lunch though. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I think Captain Tiny Dick is being annoying again. Dragon Crimes. I don't know her ex's name, so I just gave her. I made one up for him. At least is the school year nearly over, Roland? It's only like a month or two left, yeah? He's one step closer to sorting everything out and not being in that house. So like if he's only staying there for school, he's probably got only a couple of months that he has to be there. That's my thinking anyway. He's got both your brother and your mother backing him up as well. That's good. Okay, that's good enough. Let's be real. Some gym skis, but we need 2 of them. Is he like opening a commercial gym? I'm not a commercial plot maker. Trying to get stuff sorted so he doesn't get shafted anymore. No, the school year here starts in February. Or March, I can't remember. It's been a little while since I went to school. It's been a fucking long time even since I've been to uni. Fucking hell. Way to make myself feel old there. You start in September. Do you remember? DC, do you remember the 21st night of September? He's only got to finish his assignment for this term. He's done because he doesn't have block exams. That's good. I wish I didn't have exams. I feel like... and the grey hairs went away after I finished uni, so it was definitely uni. Like, high school and uni, I feel like I had some grey hairs starting already just because of exams. You know? And I wasn't even trying that hard, because to get into my first preference, I needed an enter score of like 52 or something. Let's go red and red because it looks fucking terrible. I like it. Stress will do it every time. I think that's why I've got some grey hair now as well. I don't like it. You were never a great student. I was once it came to uni, I figured it out because I felt like it was a way out of the living situation I was in. But funnily enough, I lived here until nature took care of that situation, you might say. Fortunately or unfortunately, I am not going to comment. Who am I to judge nature on the decisions it makes? You did 1 year of uni then stopped. That's smarter than doing a whole course and figuring out you don't like it by a fucking mile. Honestly, that's the way to go. If you weren't enjoying the course or you weren't captivated might be the wrong word. Yeah, you had kids so no uni. You can probably do it now if you want to at some point. Like once you're able to, if you really want to. I don't know how helpful it would be. Okay. You're not going to bother with the money. Yeah, fair enough. Place paving stone, double T. Why can't I put Wenge wood in the garden? I love Wenge wood, chat. I would marry Wenge wood if it was a lady. It's my favorite wood in this game. Wenge. Yeah, true. I mean, I've already paid for uni, so Joke's on me. I'm the big stinky idiot who went to uni and doesn't even like the field he got a degree in. Ha 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 ha. Big stinky idiot Milsheen. Oh well. You know what they say, chat? They do be saying that shit happens. You know, they do. And you get up. Yes. A little bit. Compared to America? No. Compared to Europe? Probably. But I'm guessing. It's back, when gay, it's back, when gay, the wood that everybody loves. Not just Milsheen. Everybody loves this wood. In Europe, it depends where you go. Very much the same here. If you go to a state university, like a proper university, I'd call them, rather than a specialty college, you're less fucked over than if you go to a private one. My sister did like one term in a private one, and they her hex debt is like the same as mine. And she did like between everywhere she went, I think she did 3 semesters, if that. Like, private schools are such a fucking, like, especially because she went to like a beauty therapy course, and she like, I think she got like, she just didn't feel comfortable around the other girls. Like, they were just like sugar babies and shit, apparently. Which I believe, frankly. It was like a really expensive school, so like they're all like rich guys' daughters and girlfriends. Or rich women in their own right, so she didn't really feel like she fit in. I feel like it's one of those fields you kind of probably feel pressured into if you're a lady, right? They're kind of like, oh, I should go into beauty therapy because I'm a lady. There's jobs for me in that, or nursing, or other bullshit like that. Bands in the garden, bands in the garden. There's a band in the garden. Band in the garden. Becky, did you know there's a band in the garden? Did you know that? You did. Fair enough. Not me. I mean, I feel like I don't know how interested she actually was in makeup and shit. But I feel like there was like some sort of pressure on her to do something girly. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm making sense. I never know if I'm making sense. I probably am never making sense. Well, she has 2 sons. She's probably used to most of the weird shit that guys do. Or boys do anyway. Two brothers. Honestly, I'm not, believe it or not, chat, I'm not that manly because I was pretty much raised by my mum, who I'm pretty sure had a problem with men. Just have one sister. I don't know why it popped into my head, Dragon Cramps, but it would have been funny if you're like, I just have one sister and there's a problem with her. She's French. Like, I don't know how that would make sense. I guess if she was adopted. Although you probably wouldn't actually have a problem with having a French sister, but... Just how my brain works, okay? Not very well. She's very caring. That's good. My sister's good now. You have one sister, but she absconded from home before she turned 15. Oh, that's like every parent's nightmare, isn't it? Oh. I take it you don't hear from her much now. I hope she's okay though. Or I hope you're okay with however she is. Whichever's most appropriate. But you know what I mean. Hope everything's okay now, I guess is what I'm trying to say. You're on speaking to... That's good. Maybe... I feel like sometimes you're just not meant to see some people very often. You know what I mean? It's like that with friends as well. Like some friends you just don't see very much and it's fine. Some friends you just end up realizing, I don't think I want to be friends with this person anymore. And that's also fine. Because then you just have to remember, I feel like something I have to remember is to keep making friends so that if anyone starts feeling like they're like unpleasant to be around or unpleasant to me, that I can just be like, I don't need these people, I have other people. You don't see a lot of your friends anymore? Neither, but it's like, you make associates, friends, whatever you call them on like online and shit. And it kind of fills the gaps a little bit. Sure, it's not the same as like the people we went to high school with, but like, I think I talked to like 1 or 2 people I went to high school with. See, it tells me we're not playing Thief Simulator, but like, what do you mean we? Hi, you make it. You're still seeing your friend who you know all your life? I had one friend like that, but then my mum and his mum had a falling out because I think she pushed my mum over or something at a party. And mum was like, okay, she put hands on me, I'm not talking to her again. Which is very good. It's a very good example for a parent to set for a kid, I think. She was drunk, sure, but like, that's not okay. Like, sure, she probably could have talked to her again and say, you pushed me over. That's fucked. But you know what I mean? Maybe that should be... That's also something that should probably be unspoken between people. Although my mum was also the type of crazy where... everyone else seemed to be the problem with when it came to her friends that she stopped being friends with. But I think she was probably trying her best, so what can you do? And you're crazy and you're doing your best and your best isn't good enough. Shit happens, you know. People annoy me, but one thing I think I realized today, I don't like living by myself at all. I don't like it at all. I don't like having to deal with everything by myself. I don't like it at all. I just like to be self-sufficient in a house with like a member of my family or something. If that was possible. Probably not friends again. That didn't go well last time. I don't talk to the person I used to live with. The people I used to live with. You miss having a partner? I don't really date. When I do, I just like dawdle my way through it casually because I'm like, oh, if I ask this person out properly and it doesn't go well, then we probably won't even be friends, so fuck it, let's just be friends who are flirting with each other. Or whatever we were doing. Private things. 7 years. I think the last person I was talking to, combined with the medication one, is why I am abstinent, asexual, whatever you want to call it, and don't date. It didn't go well. I can't be fucked with that shit again. Oh, Christmas Crustacean, you're still here, hello. Or did you just join? My days are sort of blurring together, I'm sorry. Apparently Sips isn't here till the afternoon, so we got a long, long way together until Sipsy starts his stream. I have to celebrate you, chat. I have to praise you like I should. I'm gonna stop singing now, it's getting weird. Your day's been disjointed. Yeah, he's got the Junad. For the... Do you think he has to show off the DLC Dragon Crumbs, or do you think he's just doing an ad because there's been a big update and there's like DLC and shit, so they're like, just show off the game in general. Hope he doesn't have to fucking show the DLC, because I feel like Sips, even if he's getting paid, I feel like he might be like, it's a bit, he might just like start laughing at the DLC if it's really shit. Although it probably wouldn't be really shit because, you know, he's probably got it for free and then he's getting paid on top of it, so like, maybe it's nice for free. Maybe it's like nice stuff if you got it for free, but like paying, I think it's like 15 Australian bucks, 20 Australian bucks ish. It's a lot of money. I could get like a kilo with mints or two. I think he did, yeah. You mean the one with the dev there? Who I thought was Scandinavian but was clearly Scottish. ECPC was making fun of me for calling that guy Scottish. Have you seen what it is though, DC? It's like, isn't it like a cosmetic for the sandbike and like some building blocks? And then a quest, maybe? I can't remember. I've got to check on my dog in a second, chat. Make sure her nose isn't running or bleeding or anything. She has a sinus infection that's going into her nose because my dad let it get so fucking bad and now it's my mess to clean up. Because I don't want to put it out. Because I'm too fucking stubborn. I will ask the vet though, constantly at every step, is it cruel? Is it cruel to keep going with the treatment? And if they convince me, then I will probably cry forever. if I just stop streaming randomly, I had to get my dog put down, and I just haven't stopped crying in 10 years. New questline vehicle and other stuff. Thank you, I do too. Just the general feeling when I think about it is I kind of wish my dad was buried somewhere so I could go piss on his grave. Because he just neglected this poor fucking dog so much. It's a waste of the piss though, honestly. He's genuinely a waste of the piss. Okay, what do I have to do here? Table and armchairs. Yep, you're not wrong, Christmas crustacean. Scum, 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 scum. I don't know if it's because their parents were like traumatized by war, so they will raise shit. They just, in Australia at least, like racists, homophobes, transphobes, general bigotry is, the older you get, the higher the percentage is that you're probably going to have those beliefs, I think. Is that what you mean, Christmas crustacean part of it? And that kind of just were like the kinds who beat their kids or like generally didn't do a great job looking after their kids. The older you get, the less you give shit. The less of a shit you give you of it. Yeah, exactly. But even when, like, when my parents were younger, they were just fucking inept a lot of the time. Arguably, they were doing their best. Blah, 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 blah. Life goes on whether you want it to or not. Your dad wasn't. He was on $50 an hour in the 70s. Holy shit. Was he like working all the time as well? Was he like... Because that's insane money in the 70s. Like I'm hosing off these dirt marks that I thought were marks of where the building would be on fire. This building's not on fire. Spent it on booze and never paid for the mortgage, the $5,000 mortgage you could have paid down. Yeah. I'd have a house if my dad wasn't a fucking idiot. Me and my sister would have a house. Sure, we probably would have subdivided it and sold it. But, you know, we would have been set for life off selling that, probably. But no. But I'm not saying we were entitled to it either, by the way. I'm just saying it would have been nice if the advantages he obtained for himself he managed to hold on to. And benefit me and my sister. Or even just one of us or the other. This part of the garden does look nice. I'm getting distracted by it. I want to walk through it and look at it again. You invest in the stock market here and there because the bank interest rate is a joke. Yeah. And if you like invest an amount you're comfortable investing, it also probably is a bit of fun as well, right? Welcome back, Liz. What did you have for dinner? Vaseline on toast? I assume not. But I had to ask. Sorry, Chad, I had to ask. You learned from your grandfather and your dad? See, that's something... Pork and veggies? That's something I didn't really have, was like a financial education. And I think I'm kind of crazy in the way that I just spend money on stupid shit as well. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna front and say I don't spend money on stupid shit. I have a fucking Borderlands mask sitting in my lounge room that I'm like, I should probably just sell that back to... I should probably just get a refund on that. Why did I buy that? Because I thought it looked cool at like 3 in the morning whenever I was looking at it. Because I have a mental illness and that is okay. Pixie! The biggest bomb is now here and it has been 3 bombs. Wow, I'm great at reading, chat. Thank you for resubscribing, Pixie. It is very much appreciated. I hope you know that. They should teach financial literacy in school. They should teach you how to balance a budget. Like, it shouldn't just be like, oh, the woman should figure that out once they're in the household. No. Every man, every woman should know how to balance their fucking checkbook. Yes, I know we don't use checkbooks anymore, but you know what I mean. You bought so much stuff this past week. I just buy the stupidest shit. I was looking at a guitar before and I had to stop myself from buying it. Because I will... If I had $1 million, I would have 10,000 guitars. Or however much... absolutely, yeah, you bought some just garbage shit. Like, I would spend if I saw enough guitar, if I had $1 million and I saw $1 million worth of pretty guitars, I would have $1 million worth of pretty guitars. If you had $1 million, you would have 10,000 cats, like the meme. It's better than having 1 million cats. By a factor of what? 1,000? You would invest at least half? I'd like to think I'd invest half. I think I would... Honestly, if I had $1 million and I was in my right mind, I would go to a financial advisor and say, what do I do with this? How do I make this money work for me? That's the entire sentence. I do not know why I worded it like it wasn't. You can do it as a hobby until you run out of nail stuff though, and then you can like have it as like an activity you can do with your friends. Putting the wrong gravel there. I think in Australia, chat, there are financial advisors that give you a free first appointment. So save like your great aunt Gertrude passes away in a tragic old age related incident, and she leaves you $500. You go ask, should I invest this $500? They're probably like, it's not really worth investing $500. Well, thanks to Crisis Sheep and the other subscribers. I say Crisis Sheep first because he gifted 5 the other day. But I'm actually getting a Twitch payout next time, chat. So thank you for that, fellas and ladies, and anybody who doesn't like those descriptors. It was annoying before, chat, because like I don't know who was here. But like the game, I did a job that was just mowing the grass. Okay, I got like $1,500 for just mowing the grass. I was like, really? That's just making me a little depressed. Imagine like you could do that job in real life. Just to start your form, you're worried it's going to take your pension away. I don't think I've told them yet. It shouldn't. Check your... You can work a certain amount of hours and earn a certain amount of money. And still get the pension, I think. This DSP as well. Just 1 yard. Yeah. Might be an idea, Liz. It's on their website too, I think. I can maybe look it up in a minute. Or after I stream. But you can, I'm sure you can earn a little bit of money. 2-color gravel. Because I need to get a job, I think, to afford looking after my dog. It's fucking expensive when you have a dog. Your government's job give you a nice pension. That's good. You should try to get one then, DC. If there's like a, I mean, if it's not a job you enjoy, then I wouldn't say go do it. But you know what I mean. There's no reason not to. Why you wouldn't get it? That I can think of. They suck. Okay, that's probably a reason not to do it then. You don't want the jobs. You don't think criminal dragons can work for the government, T? It's good money though. Running a small business in Australia is impossible. You're convinced that a lot of them are fronts for crime? Yeah, for sure. And fronts for things that I don't think are actually criminalized anymore, but used to be. Like, the old rub and tug parlor. It's probably the grossest way I could put that. I'm sorry, chat. But that's what it is. The old massage studio or parlor. They make me uncomfortable every time I see one, and I can tell what it is. I haven't been in one, Dragon Crimes, because I don't want a hand job, frankly. I don't want to pay for it anyway, especially. Because they're a massage parlor that looks a bit dodgy, that has curtains blocking every window. There are just brothels here as well, but I think a lot of them still are run as massage parlors. Also, I don't want to go there because there's a non-zero chance that the workers are trafficked, like victims of sex trafficking. I don't think I could go. I feel like I'd be like, can I see your papers? So I'm not, I'm not sexually assaulting somebody effectively. Which, in my opinion, if you, I mean, it's complicated, I know. But you know what I mean, right, chat? Like, I feel like if you're like inadvertently assaulting somebody if they're doing the job against their will. You know why Pixie doesn't believe you, Dragon Crumbs? She owns 7. She owns 7 in Belfast and another 10 in Dublin. She operates in both islands. You absolutely agree. I don't think there's anything wrong with the job, but I don't get the desire. I don't get the desire to have sex as like I don't understand people who have such a desire to have sex that they pay for it. Unless they're like unable to for other reasons, like for medical reasons. Like if it's just a bloke who has a girlfriend that he's casually seeing and then he's seeing the sex workers as well. I don't get it. I guess I'm not addicted to sex is probably why I don't get it. Desperate and perverted. There can be a lot of reasons. Yeah, there are a lot of people who are like a lot. I think some sex workers here see like mentally and physically handicapped people who can't otherwise have a sexual relationship because they just can't really communicate, and that's kind of sweet that that person has that part of their life returned to them, sort of by it. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, but like I'd feel like a dirty bastard going to one. I think I just went back into the menu for no reason there. There's a disability sector in the sex working community. And there are, it is pretty awesome that there are people who help people in that way. I think. I'm not trying to say it's like this tremendous burden to have sex with a disabled person, but like, it's kind of sweet in a way. I don't know. I don't know if I'm articulating it properly. Probably not. It's me talking, isn't it? It's silly duffer Milshane talking, of course he's not articulating it properly. Ha 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 ha. Dangus Milshane. Pixie, that's not a good way to get customers to your 12 brothels in both Dublin and Belfast. Yeah, exactly. They're like doing a nursing job, effectively, and taking care of somebody who doesn't have any less of those feelings, that maybe they can't communicate it as well as if they didn't have the disability. You even pay taxes? Yeah, that's the thing. Like, people like shit on it, but it's like, you know, this business, if it's successful, it's paying more taxes. So it's good for the community when it's doing better. She does pay taxes after expenses, which she has a lot of frivolous expenses for no real reason. Definitely not avoiding tax with her Fabergé egg collection. Chat, did you know that Pixie has 11 Fabergé eggs and they are worth $16 billion total? No, you didn't? You know why you didn't know that? Because I just made it up. But you learn from Sips. It's a lot of Fabergé eggs. But do they scramble? Do those eggs scramble, mate? What's the fucking point of them if they don't? You can't have a scramble, mate. Pardon me. I think I just burped into the microphone, maybe. Hard-boiled only. Ew. No, you know what's actually gross? Like, probably not normal hard-boiled eggs probably aren't that gross, but like, you know what's really gross? It's like a super hard-boiled egg when they start going green. That just reminds you of Krusty the Clown smoking the Fabergé egg because he didn't know what to do with it after. Smoking like a crack pipe, right? I am a man and I'm planting a shrub. Shrubby, shrubby, shrub. Shrubby, shrubby, shrub. You know what? Good enough. Oh my gosh, they got an absolutely tacky overground pool. I love it. You know why I'm glad I don't have a pool, chat? Like an in-ground pool especially. Don't you need like a pump to drain all that water out? And then like, do you just put it down the drain? It feels like such a waste of water. Why would you gravel all that? I don't know, I just do what I'm paid for, mate. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. Fuck you, I won't do what you tell me. It's got a pump to circulate the water through filters. I mean, like, when you're done with the pool, like, when you want to... Yeah, I don't know where you'd fucking get rid of the water, actually. Good point. I'll be right back, chat. I need to get some more drink and pat my dog and do a backflip or something. I don't know. I'll be back in a minute. I'm back. We've been gone much longer. Actually, probably not. That's a lie. Sorry, I hit my controller on the microphone stand. Should we do some weird jobs, chat? Like, am I clicked in the game? That would help. Okay. House flipper TV. Okay, chat. Any opinions on what we should do? House flipper TV, luxury flipper, house flipper pets, or farm flipper? Please cast your vote. Okay, voice your opinion in the chat. Ba-ba-ba-bow. Pets. You've done all the jobs in this game, just selling houses now one by one. Do you remember what job you did to get the fucking walls? DC? Because I want to be able to build walls. Outside. It's base game, yeah? Let's go back. I don't think I've unlocked the job yet. Please don't tell me it's one of the fucking crystals. What? Like, you know how you can build, like, because you can build walls, you can build, like, exterior walls with one of the updates. That's why I was just stripping balls. Agnes Young. Let's do a Japanese garden. It'll be something a bit different. That is house. No, they added it to House Flipper 1. I was pretty sure. Yeah, no, you can do it in 2. Maybe they just put it in a job that was like a teaser for fucking 2 and I thought that was just a feature added to the game. Just do some weeding and then we'll go do pets maybe. In a minute. Once we've done this Japanese. You haven't gotten any missions with exterior walls. I tried Googling it, it's just Google sucks so much now. Is there a search engine that doesn't suck as bad as Google? So I just use Google because Google used to be where it was at. DuckDuckGo. Where do the DuckDuck go? Let's use DuckDuckGo. Okay, that's full screen now. I want it there. I want it there. DuckDuckGo. House flipper exterior walls. Oh look, there's no fucking what's it called? AI bullshit as well, isn't it, in DuckDuckGo? Oh fuck! I swear I was able to do it. I never had House Flipper 2. Hang on, I have the save still. I can just open the save and see if I'm right. Hello, Dowie. How are you? Welcome to House Flipping Madness, or whatever I called the stream. That's good. Oh, we got another sub. What does it say? Hello, everyone. Okay, you said something normal. Default. Maybe I should just play on this one. Of actually... Oh, you probably can't see Pixie's message, what she said. See, like, this building. I built all this. Like, I'll show you what I mean. How do I... RT? It's the walls tool. I can't remember how I did it. Oh, hi, Foot Sandwich. Everyone's showing up at once. Maybe? Can I knock down this one? Okay. I do not know how I did it then. Genuinely no fucking idea. But this is all definitely new build. Like... Look at how shittily this building's shaped. You can probably tell from how badly shaped I've made this building that I made this building. Can reset the mission. Let's see. Archive. Garage. Okay, that's just cleaning the garage. Walls knocked down. Maybe it's not the base game. So I can't seem to be able to do it here. All out. It's not base game. Wish Google was... I wish fucking searching the internet I could actually find it. I have a lot of the DLC, so I don't know which one it's in. Maybe Happy Ranch. Okay, build walls, build lintels, demolition, tiling, flaming... Oh my god, it's there! See? I was trying to do this, Dowie. You can make, what happened? Was it really bright? You can build exterior foundations, chat. Obviously this looks like shit at the moment. It's the farm. Thank you, Liz. Thank you. Now I can... I placed it down with the power of the sun and blinded poor crisis sheep. You know there's this place called Outside. Have you heard of it? Crisis sheep? It's pretty bright out there. Thank you, Liz. I'll do some farm DLC then after. Cannot recommend. Yeah, but it was probably nighttime, right? Do you like my... Who likes my office, chat? We have no bathroom yet because I got bored of it. But we have a spot to sleep and sit. It's a day bed. Apparently, according to Liz. In America, they call them day beds. We have an induction cooker. This is an electric stove, but, you know, let's just pretend there's a PowerPoint there. And we have my really cool phone. I hope you like my really cool phone. It's Barbie Dreamtime phone. Of course, everyone knows that Barbies are cool. I've never played with I probably have played with my sister's Barbies. Who am I fucking kidding? I think every boy's played with their sister's Barbies. At least once. I played Barbies with your sister. Like, you hold one Barbie and your sister holds the other one and you're like, hello, I am this Barbie. And then they're like, hello, I am that Barbie. You do not have a sister. Okay, did you play Action Mans with your brother then? It's the same thing. It's just like playing pretend with an action figure of some sort. You don't like your brother? Well, I'm sure he thinks you're the bee's knees, mate. Played Action Man with my brother. See, I think it's just the same thing. You just like, because it's your sister. I feel like because it's like your little sister or your big sister, you just like, You're just like, yeah, I'll play pretend with my sister. She's my sister. Your name is Grey. What? It's pink for me. You had a big robot thing and used to put nappies on it. Well, you wouldn't want your robot going boom boom on the floor. So that's a good idea. Very good idea. You don't want to make a boom boom on the floor. It's great for you. I think Twitch Mobile is just having a fucking moment. Like yesterday, it was telling Laura Lannis she was timed out for like way after she was timed out for doing dots. Like an accidental link in Zip's chat. It just had like, didn't it, Laura Lannis, if you're still here? You did. Yes, she did a what's it called? That thing. What's that called punctuation-wise? Noah's in chat. It's called 3 dots, Milshane. Ellipsis, thank you. A period. I know it's called a period, but 3 of them's called like an ellipsis or something. It's like a literary device. Like you end a sentence with that because it's like suspenseful or something. You learned a thing in chat? I can't remember how useful they are. I think it's more like a creative writing thing than an actual useful thing. Don't you mean it? Don't you mean a Kindle? I think that's what it's for. I can't remember much from school. It's how Captain Kirk talks. I can't talk like Captain Kirk. We get taught so much shit in school. I swear I don't remember most of it. I know it was a long time ago now. Like 7,000 years ago or something. I don't know how old Milshin is. I fucking lost track. I say a different number every time. But it was so long ago. And they made that shit seem like it was so important. Did I say hello to Sock Badger? Hello to Sock Badger. If I didn't say hello, I probably did, but let's all just say hello. You're all good. You're here, so I'm grateful that people are actually here, listening to me ramble on aimlessly, endlessly. If you're wondering, when does Milsheen start making sense? You're going to be waiting a while. Oh, yes. Pixie's resub said, the biggest bum is now here and has been for 3 months apparently. She's bragging about the size of her bum in chat. Nothing to be embarrassed about, having a big bum. You'd probably have a fan in Sir Mix-a-Lot, or whatever his name is. It's all those potatoes. Lots of junk in the trunk. Who's the guy who did Baby Got Back? The only thing that got your attention in school was World War II and Roman history. I mean, honestly, I tried my best to be a massive nerd and listen to the teachers all the time and do all the work. And I still don't remember anything, pretty much. Pixie loves her big bum. That's wonderful. Body positivity is very much the win. Yeah, footy. That's why I did well in school as well, I think. Because it wasn't home. I still think I have ADHD in some form. And like, it's not, you can't tell, like practitioners couldn't tell because their first check was, did you do well at school? It's like, yes, I did, because I was having fun at school compared to at home. And I was petrified of doing poorly at school because scary. It was also worth a chat. to scare little Mel Sheen into doing well at school for all the things he remembers now. Are definitely things he learned at school, like how to brush his teeth and how to stream on Twitch. I guess I learned how to read and write in school, but that's primary school. Like primary school, you actually learnt shit. I feel like in high school, I don't remember much. Oh, there's a fucking mini map. I can see it. I can see it, chat. There we go. Yeah, Pythagoras, you went to boarding school for 2 years, was actually okay. I didn't go to boarding school. I've used Pythagoras theorem, but not for anything useful. I noticed, I noticed at a friend's place, I was like, that tree's probably going to fall on this house one day. But they've moved out of that house before that happened, so I might have been wrong. Your dad wanted to ship you off to boarding school you wish you had. Sometimes it's just better, you know? Sometimes there are things parents are good at, and sometimes there are things parents are bad at, and sometimes the thing parents are bad at is parenting. But, as I kept saying before, if people are doing their best, then whatever. I kind of wish I was in boarding school. Not right now, I mean when I was school age. Be kind of weird to be in boarding school in my 7th century of life. Gives me a fun idea for a new TV show. Holy House Flipper. Each week a community faith leader from around Britain comes to play House Flipper in front of a studio audience, and it's hosted by Holly Willoughby. Your dad got angry if you did badly and nasty if you did well. You'll fit right in with the year 7s. Probably about the same intelligence level, honestly, at this point. I actually got in trouble once for being good in class because my sister got in trouble from a teacher, and they said, why can't you be more like your brother? And that like triggered my mum so hard. Like, the teacher definitely shouldn't have said that, but I shouldn't have fucking borne the brunt of it either. I was like petrified of getting in trouble for not doing well in school. But like I still, like at recess and lunch, we didn't not do the wrong thing, me and my friends. That's the thing. Even being petrified of getting in trouble, you just learn how to avoid where the teachers are. You know what I mean? Yeah, you get expelled if you fight at school. Like, you just fight when the teachers aren't there, because they can't be everywhere. It is, isn't it? Because I started started doing VCE subjects, which is like, you do VCE to get into uni, pretty much. It was the way to get into uni when I was in high school. So, you were a librarian from year 3 to 13. Hi, I'm Crisis Sheep. Would you like to borrow this book today, mate? This is what I sound like. I sound like an Australian bogan for some reason, even though I'm neither a bogan nor Australian. Mate. So, Lieutenant Alice Finbar always wanted to see the world. After graduating from the university... I'm not reading that. Fuck off. After graduating from the university. Your brother is very much a bogan. That's like the one upside. One of.
I have sailed the oceans, climbed Mount Kilimanjaro, and
I am not fucking listening to all that shite, mate. Because of the grammar and the fucking message introducing you making me laugh. Oh my gosh. I think someone peed here. Foot sandwich, why did you pee in this nice lady's house? SMH, mate. SMH, mate. 5 letters. 2 words. SMH, mate. Marking your territory. Oh, okay. I take back the SMH. That's fair enough. Yes, SMH M8. Yes. I agree. Not all of them were letters. But it's fucking close enough. You knew what I meant. I was being incorrect for comedic effect, crisis shape. SMH M8. Would you prefer if I was like 5 symbols, 2 words, SMH M8? Even though it's not even 2 words, it's like whatever. If you think about something I say too much, crisis sheep, you're gonna figure out it makes no sense. It's just dealing with reality. SM8. That's even better. You're right. You're right, Dragon Crumbs. That is better. SM8. You don't think very often. It's okay. I try not to think very often. Wish I could just... If I could turn back time. No. I can't though. Imagine if there was like a neurological condition, like Tourette's. But it was... You just started singing like random celebrities. Or just specifically Cher. Just like... Foot Sandwich is talking to his wife. It's like, Mrs. Sandwich, how are you today? Well, to be fair, you said cooking, so I thought you meant food too, Laura Lano, but I completely forgot he had the appointment. Because I'm silly. He talks in farts. Same. Crisis sheep. Sometimes it's just like, where's that ice pick? Five minutes, 3 seconds. Your lobotomy, yeah. I'd hate to be a burden on somebody else though. Fuck's sake, Footy. That 3 seconds is oddly specific. I don't remember what I was saying before Footy talked about shitting himself. It's too funny for me to remember anything else. Mouth shitting even. Ew. Ew. Footy, if worse comes to worse and you are having a gassy day, you could always just get some adult diapers. As funny as they are, if it's a medical issue, there's actually, I feel like, no shame in wearing a nappy if you have to. For a little bit, you know. It's better than having a medical issue where you need a solution and you're too stubborn or too, air quotes, manly to actually deal with the problem. Can you wear a nappy with your fursuit? Work it into the persona. No, you know what Foot Sandwich's new name is? Dragon Crimes? Just assuming your name isn't actually Joe Foot Sandwich, I'm not trying to dox you, okay? Sloppy Joe. That's your new name. Because it's the type of sandwich. The nurse educators were talking about people who were so constipated that they... Yep. I think I've talked about that in chat before, haven't I? Foot sandwich, you remember. Well, maybe not that, but it's a way you can die as well as being so constipated. Sloppy dick. Imagine if instead of Moby Dick, the Led Zeppelin fellas were like, let's do Sloppy Dick instead of Moby Dick. Blah 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 blah. Be a terrible song. Yeah, I thought your name was Richard. I don't know why. Did you dox yourself in Sip's chat one time, Foot Sandwich? Spotted dick. Imagine farting at your dick. He did it here. Yeah, I know he just did it then, Pixie. But he's also either doxed himself or accidentally doxed Mini Sandwich. And like, Dowie deleted it. No. It would not feel good. He did it here before as well? Oh, okay. You try it once. Just to see. You don't know, you don't have a penis? I thought you had a shelf full of them, Pixie. From all the murders, you know. It's okay, you forgot his name. Yeah, I forgot too. True. I just assumed that your family are all named Foot Sandwich, Junior, Mrs. Foot Sandwich, and Mr. Foot Sandwich is you. The Sandwich family. Like how Dowie sometimes calls me Mr. Milsheen. Makes me think of Mr. Milchek from fucking... what's that show? With Mr. Milchek? Is it the what's it called? Floor? Did you just reply to yourself, Pixie? Huh? Pixie Dowie, sir. I get it. I don't get it. What's that show? I forget what it's called now, but I've watched it. Mr. Milchek told someone to devour feculence at one point in it. You just say, okay, so once we start saying Mrs. Dowie underscore in chat, we know what's happened. I don't think Dowie's name is Prince Andrew. I think it's King Cornwall. It's a very utilitarian name, because he's the King of Cornwall. Yeah, Dowie's like 27 or something. Or 31, one of the two. We'll never know. This isn't in real life, this is Twitch. By not real life, I mean it's the internet. Did Dowie nearly accidentally say he's Prince Andrew? I think you're a countess. If you marry a duke, you're a duchess. Because you have this, the seat you have is a duchy. I think Pixie's boyfriend is like 17 foot tall by now. Can't remember how tall I made him in the joke. He's quite tall and he's got like a 65 pack on his abdomen. He said he couldn't sweat because of something that happened in the Falklands War or something. Got shot in the sweat sack. Okay. Why would that be the lie you come up with? Why wouldn't... Used to have the biggest crush on Dowie and would pray you and him would get paired up in... Why is that the lie you'd come up with? You can't sweat. Like, wouldn't you... I think he knows Crisis Sheep, that people watch me from chat, because I raid with people from chat. So you just be telling him something he already knows. Like, why wouldn't you say, oh, in the Falklands War, I got shot in the dick, so I couldn't have done anything sexual with that person, because my dick doesn't work so good anymore. Look, it's a dog.
Seriously? There's a dog in my house? I can't keep him, for Jesper's safety's sake. But my good friend may figure something out. I'll tell him to get in touch with you.
Why are you talking so slow? Are you trying to seduce the player character or something?
Hi, it's Morgan. It looks like this puppy needs a new
It
home.
like broke into a house, I think.
Do you want to adopt him?
No.
It's all right. Pets are a huge responsibility. I'll take care of him for now. If you will ever want a companion or any tips, check Morgan's Pet Care.
No, I don't want a pet in this house
Have a
swapping
nice
game.
day.
I'd forget that I have it. That's why I didn't take the dog, because I will fucking forget in like 2 minutes that I have it. To Castle Dowie, whatever it's called, Mount Dowieton. I don't like boats. That's how they get vegetables to Ireland. That's my impression of Pixie not liking boats. Oh, lovely, innit? Look at this. We've got a little bit of a balcony. Dowie's dungeon. SMH. Chez Dowie, Dowieton Abbey, La Maison de la Dowie, Castle Dowie, etc. Okay. I think Sock Badger's got. Is that a dog shit? Ew. Oh yeah. I should what's it called? Why they of course they like cartoon poops though. That's so silly. I have a race car bed in Fallout 76, I think. Yeah, I will in a sec. Big Man's Live? I'll write in a bit. Where's this bed? Gotta show Dowie this bed. Apparently. Beds. Well, first there was this bed that I thought looked like a fucking swinger's bed. But then, I scrolled down. And then there was this fucking shit. Why? Why? It's your bed. No, those aren't posts. Footy. It's like a sex dungeon bed. Is it gonna fucking... Oh my god. Why is this in the game? Why did they put a sex swing in the game? Fuck's sake. It's so fucking creepy. Like, when we saw it, like, all of us, like... Okay, sex swing haver. Okay, sex swing Noah. Oh look, it's me. I'm Sock Badger. I know all about sex swings. I'm gonna do an AMA on Twitch about sex swings because I know everything about sex swings. Why would you? Yeah, it's like the same as a waterbed, isn't it? It's a hammock, but it's like... Okay, okay. It doesn't fit in the game. It feels sexual. What's the benefit of suspending your bed on from the ceiling? It just looks creepy, I think is the purpose. It's just a waterbed for adults. Yeah, and I'm sorry, but a waterbed is a sex thing. I'm sorry. My parents had a waterbed, and I'm pretty sure they never had sex ever. Except for like maybe twice. Because I have a sibling, so they probably did have sex at least twice, but I don't think other than that they ever did. They're so tacky and they seem like a thing you'd find in like a swinger party house. As well as suspended bed if you're heavy enough. Bunnies are very low. Which one, chap? Your parents had a waterbed and sprung a leak one night doing the no pants dance. See? Tixeri, fucking hell. Tixeri's like, every room is the sex swing room. Loyal. Chat, we'll have a longer stream tomorrow, by the way. It was so uncomfy. The garden sex swing. Do you mean the trees? Just swing from the branches like George in the jungle. Naked. That's a sex thing, I guess. Let's have a free roam bunny. Hello, Tixeri, by the way. Oh, a grit of sand or something in my eye. I love having sand in my eye. I'm too terminally single for a sex swing. I also have no interest in a sex swing. Have sex with myself. I didn't forget we opened the bed, but I kind of did for a second, chat. You'd be too worried the swing would fall down. I think they're like bolted in with concrete, aren't they? They're like pretty secure. 447 does seem like a good deal for that. Yeah, you can barely buy a normal bed in real life for that. Just in terms of like having a bed for your house, it's probably not the worst deal. Let's just have a green water bottle for the animals, so it definitely doesn't feel like they're just having piss for water. I'll finish this job and then raid, I think, chat. What did I say? I don't even remember. You suspend the sex bed from a couple of high bookshelves. A couple of phone books should be enough to hold the hooks down. I don't see why not. Probably. I don't see how you're wrong there. Especially if it's just a sculpture. If you're actually using it, then maybe. But what do I know? A sex settee. Nobody's saying sex one of these, are they? That's for the best. You just have to have the right attitude. You wonder if a sex swing would be better for your back. I feel like a physio table. Sometimes I've been tempted to just be like, I'm gonna get a physio table for a bed instead of a bed. Because I can, I guess. Well, I can't really, but you know, I could. I can't be bothered more than I can't. Does it have... It does have legs at the back. A bungee cord... A bungee cord? Bungee cord. Where's my fucking... Where's my real voice? There it is. A little bit of something happening there with my brain. That's fun. That's pretty much what I said. Bungee cord. Bungee cord. Did I sound like you, Pixie? I only heard... the only part I could hear from that video that Dowie did was the fucking giggle. Pixie was all like... No, of Pixie. How you recorded the part where you could actually hear her talking in the what's his name? Giso 18 stream. Indeed. I just assume she sounds like she's Irish or something, you know. What's this? Camille? To be fair, she'd had like she'd had a what's it called? A couple of vodkas before you guys started playing, so like she probably had like 10 by the time you were done. Probably. There's a good chance, Laura Lena. It's at least 50-50. AC installation. Yeah, you had 2 vodkas beforehand. Like, no, like, mixer drinks, I think she said. She had a soft drink and a harder drink. A mixed drink. Lorelana kind of sounds like she might be 15. Now Lorelana's going to post the clip in Milshin Discord and be like, this is my voice talking. I am talking with my voice. Prince Andrew has joined the chat. What? What? I don't get it. Why is Prince Andrew here? Oh, because someone... Oh, I get it. Okay. Fuck's sake. Yeah, of course. You got to say dick. Got to clean the dick. Because I'm lazy. Because I'm lazy, Lorelana. Did you know that I'm lazy? Where is Lorelana? Let's search this chat. Here is my voice. Talking. Okay. Let's see. Voice. Speak. How long ago did you send it, Lorelana? I don't know how to get to the media view. I forget how this shit works. I'll just scroll back a lot. Okay, I've got 9th of September. Oh, she was Dowie. Well, I mean, Laura Lana Dowie was talking about the clip of Pixie. I think. Oh, here we go. Are you ready, chat? Where's sound? Where is it? There it is. There it is. Are you ready, chat? Oh my god, I have desktop audio muted and like, why can't they hear it? Why can't they hear it? Here we go, chat.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. I sound like a kid, not you.
There you go. Ineptitude is part of the deal. Okay. Okay, we finished this job, I think. The job is fully completed. It's fully completed. It's close enough anyway, you know. Oh, my God. My neck. Norn Iron. You could actually hear her in the clip. I am quite deaf, I think. Because I couldn't hear her in the clip. Dragon Crimes. Did you just call Laura Lenner and MILF Dragon Crimes? let's just jokingly make something. A gilf. A golf hatchback notice. Oh, fuck's sake, I just opened my pop-out chat. I tried to copy the fucking link that we posted. There we go, copy text. Let's see. Let's play this clip. Okay, without any... Could barely... If you look wired... Okay, I could hear you that time, Pixie. Yeah, I hate my own voice as well. That's why I don't, it's probably why I probably won't make videos, to be honest, chat. Is because if I had to watch it back to fucking, to edit it, I just wouldn't be able to. Apparently your quiet geezer kept complaining. That does sound like geezer to keep complaining though. He likes complaining. Basing that on, on absolutely nothing. Where is Sips? There is Sips. Are we ready, chat? Holy shit, we have a lot of people here. Should we keep going? Geezer just needed to adjust these settings, yeah. Okay, chat, thanks everybody for being here. Like Babu? Like a baby, do you mean? We'll have a long stream tomorrow. We'll raid Sips, who's just said do a poo. That's just me reporting what Sips just said. Thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. 13 viewers ready to raid Sips. Holy fucking shit. See you in a second, chat. Thanks for being here, 13 of you. Fucking hell. That's like a record. Bye-bye. Have fun in Sips chat. Be nice to Sips, of course. Bye-bye.